Hi everyone and welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich and German national team content on YouTube. Today we're doing a little bit of a fun video. We'll be looking at the German national team kits, the away ones since 1990. I've been excited to do this video for a while now. Obviously I just uploaded the home one not too long ago, so make sure to check that one out after this one. But I thought it'd be fun to look at the away kits as well. Obviously, the away kits, I think, are a little bit more creative than the home kits we've had. Obviously, a lot more color, so these are going to be really interesting to get right into. I haven't really thought of these at all before getting into it, so this is going to be live, and you'll see my true reaction. So hopefully you do enjoy this video. But let's get right into it with 1990, and obviously these are ranked from 1990 all the way till the concept one for 2022. But right off the bat, let's go 1990. Honestly, I'm going to put this one S tier right off the bat. I love this one. It's more of like a tribal design. I could see this one being like more of like a Mexican kit, or like similar to like the Nigerian kit from the recent World Cup. But I love this one. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's kind of ahead of its time for 1990. I think it's a beautiful kit. We're seeing a lot of like teams like do like a retro version of some ones very similar to this one. So you can obviously tell it was a very popular jersey back in the day, and people are still trying to replicate it. So obviously, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see this as one as an away kit for us in the future. A bit of like a throwback. Next one, this one I find it's okay. I'm gonna maybe like B or C. I like a little bit of the crest on the shoulders. I think it's a nice little bit of accent, but it's obviously not that original. I mean, I guess at the time when they're like newer kits at the time, we hadn't done that much like this before. It's a bit of a weird shade of green in my opinion. I don't know, it's kind of like a tealish green. It's just like a weird color. I like the color, I like the accents. I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give it like a strong B. I'm going to say it's not close to an A or C in my opinion, but I definitely wouldn't want to give it a C or D. I think it sits perfectly in B. Next one, I'm going to give this one an A. Obviously, I love like the design here. I just don't think the red, yellow, and black works well with the green here. I just find like the green kits do well as themselves, maybe like green or black or green and white, but I don't like the yellow and red coming in with the green. I don't think it makes sense. But I mean, I love this design. So the only really reason, I mean, it could be like a low A or a high B because I really like the design. I just don't think the colors match perfectly. So I'm gonna give this like a one, like a weaker A. So this definitely won't be my top one in this category. And then next we have this one. I'm probably gonna give this one a B or a C. Let's give it a B for now. I think it's definitely a very interesting design, like the kind of like spiral up the shoulders. I think is something we haven't really seen from many jerseys at all really. And I do like the nice little different color. If you're gonna throw in the yellow and red, throw it on like the collar. I think that's a nice area to put it. It's just an interesting one. It's unique. I'm gonna give it a B. I think that sits right there perfectly. And the next edition, I'm gonna give this one a C. It's so plain, but also it's kind of clean too. I like that they're still using the green. I like the white like divider in the middle, and then a little bit of white on the shoulders as well. I like it. It's clean, but I mean I can't really give it any better than a C. Yeah, I mean I like it, but I mean I wouldn't buy a retro kit of this one. I would buy pretty much anyone for like S and A, maybe like one of the best in B, but like I don't know. I mean I think this one's cool, but there's just a bunch of other great ones in this category, so I can't really give it any higher than a C, unfortunately. And for this one, this is an easy pick for me. This has to be a D. It just, I don't know, it doesn't look good. Just like the huge chunk of yellow, like white on the sides, doesn't do it for me. I mean, I like that it has a nice, like, a defined collar, but just like the curved white sides, I didn't like at all. It's like a dark green too, which I don't really think works here. It's just not a great kit in my opinion. This is one of our worst ones. It's gonna have to be a D for me. Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a D for me. Next, we're gonna go on to the 2002 away kit, and this one, I don't know. This one's tough. I'm debating between like a C or a D. I like the gray and the black. I'm gonna give this one a C. I like the accent on the shoulders. I like the black bar. It's just not anything like special. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a B or C. I don't know. It's a tough one because I like the gray and the black, and obviously this is our first one straying away from the green. So I think obviously it was like a different jersey for us at the time. You know, I'm gonna give it a B. I know I kind of went from kind of changed my opinion on that one, but I do like it. It doesn't really look like an away kit, and it looks different than obviously the ones we've had in the past. But I'm gonna give it a B. After some second thoughts, I'm gonna stay with B. This one I'm gonna go with a D on. I don't really like it. It's like black and there's not really much any other color in it. And like I don't know, it just looks weird. Like the one white stripe, and they're like maybe it's two white stripes there, but it doesn't do it for me. I don't really like the look of it at all, to be completely honest. I think this is the first kit to introduce the stars on the kit, if I am believing correctly. And I don't know. I just feel like it didn't really work. I don't really like the design of it, and like I don't know. I mean, I did have the one where like the Adidas is here, and I still like that one too. But I don't know. It just looks plain. I'm not a big fan at all. And then this one is 2006. I'm gonna put this one in C. I really didn't like the home kit, but for this one, I think it's kind of cool having like the black shoulder here and like the red. It's a bit of a different looking one, but I kind of like where they went on this one. This might be a bit divisive one. I think some people might like it, some people might really not like it. But I think I'm gonna put it in C. Next, moving on to the 2008 Euros. I'm probably going to put this one in C or B. Probably C. I mean, it's got like the yellow on the shoulders that I like, but it's like a weird black. It's like gets like thinner as it goes. I don't know. It's weird. I like that they incorporate the different colors, but this is a bit of a weird one in my opinion. I like the German logo in the middle. I like that. I mean, it's not really ever really done. So I think this definitely is a unique one. I don't think they nailed it, but I'm gonna have to give it a C. And then this one, I mean, I've been having a few bad ones in a row. I really didn't like that era, I guess. I'm gonna give this one a probably a B. I mean, I liked this one. It was decent in like the 2010. It's like full black with the red color. I feel like this one's closer to this one, but just like cleaner. Um, Obviously, remember Miller won the Golden Boot that year. That was a good tournament, and I think that was a decent kit. Nothing special, but it doesn't always have to be special. And obviously, this is kind of changing. You could see the era of the green kits was starting to end. But then, of course, in 2012, we came back with this green kit. I'm gonna give this one. I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm gonna give this one A because I like that they brought back the green. It was kind of like a weird. It's like more like an Ireland like green, but I do like it. I do think it is a nice kit, and there's kind of like the little lines in the middle. So I did like where they went on this one. It's like a bit weird in the arms. It's like a different color. Um, Actually, no, I'm gonna go for B. I'm sorry, I keep on changing my mind, but I'm gonna give this one a B. I think it's nice, but I do think to be at the S or A tier, you gotta do a little bit better. Next one, this is 2014. Obviously, you remember this from the 7-1 Brazil game. This has to be an S tier jersey, not just because of the game that everyone remembers it for. I love it, like the red and black stripes. I have like two of this one myself. I think this is a beautiful kit. Obviously, an iconic one. It has to be S tier in my opinion. And obviously, it looks nothing like any of the other ones, so definitely an original one as well. And then here we have I believe this is 2016, and this one is just, I like it. It's just like black and gray with stripes. I'll probably give this one a B tier. I know I'm throwing like a lot in the B tier. Maybe I'll like switch this up at the end a bit. But it was clean. I mean, I like the stripes a lot. I don't know if you've noticed that in any of my videos or any kind of my tier lists of shirts. I always like the stripes, the black and gray. I don't know. It does it for me. I like this one. I'm gonna give it a B. I think it doesn't deserve anything worse, and I don't think it deserves anything better. And then this one I love. I'm gonna give this one an A tier. A 2018 World Cup. I really like that they brought back the green, and obviously it's like similar to this one a lot in the terms of like the design. It's a bit more subtle, and I really like this one. I wish I got this one at the time. I'm not gonna get it now because obviously we don't look back at that World Cup fondly at all, the 2018. But I do think this was an excellent one. I'm going to give this one an A. I'm sticking with my guts. Next, moving on to the 2020 World. Next, we're moving on to the Euros, the 2020. And honestly, I got this kit. I got it in Gretzka, but I kind of regret it. It doesn't. I don't know. I thought it was nicer at the time, but like it really is black, and you really can't see like the logo or anything. There's like a nice little like red on the end of the arms, but I feel like I overrated this earlier. I I almost want to give it a D. I mean, I'm gonna give it a D. I mean, that's sad because I got it, and like it's sad that when you buy a jersey you don't like, but I don't know. I don't really like it. It just doesn't do a lot for me. I've seen this like kind of idea before, and I just don't think it was executed well. I would have liked at least like a white German like logo to, like stand out or something, or maybe like a white collar to pop it. But I don't really like this one. And this one is the 2020 World Cup, the 2022 World Cup concept. Have you seen? This is what it's rumored to look like. You can't get a great idea of what it looks like, but I'm gonna give this one a B. It's just like hard to tell what it looks like right now. There's like a little bit of accent in there, but I like the gold and the red. Honestly, if this one is as nice as it could turn out to be, I think this is an A because it does something original. Where like the green ones have like this tribal design in the background. There's like actually a pattern to it where like none of the other ones do apart from stripes. So I would kind of give this one some credit for looking different, and like seeing that combo of black, red, and yellow. I think would be really interesting to see. So it could turn out poorly, but I mean I do think it could be looking good. And obviously, this is just a concept, like an illustration of what it might look like. So this could be completely wrong as well. I would love to see them do another green kit as well. So time will tell, but this is my final list. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your picks are. I have a tier list, actually, the link to it in the description below. So make sure to do your own tier list, and you can share it on Twitter as well. I'd love to see what everybody else thinks. But this is my final tier list. I don't think I'm going to make any more adjustments. So this is it. I mean, maybe I could bring this one up to A, but I'd say that would be final, just because I don't want too many Bs. And try to even it out a little bit more. But I think that is good. That is it for today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe for more German national team content in the future. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.